Hi, my name is Apaku and I'd like to welcome you to my video. In this video, I'm going to show you some tricks and tips that I learned when going back to edit my Twitch VODs. Now, I'm an FPS and VR player. One of the challenges with that is after streaming for 3 to 4 hours, I want to go back, and when I go back to do my editing the next day, generally 2 or 3 days later, I'm like, which game was that? I know I have a clip of this one game, but the first game that day, I really wanted to, I know I had like 2 or 3 good rounds and I want to edit them together. And you're sitting there searching the timeline, trying, oh, was this the first game or the second game? First game, second game. Now, in some games, it's very easy to tell. In some games, it's not very easy to tell. But I wanted a way to just make it look and work easier for myself. So, using the Elgato Stream Deck and its integration with Twitch, I found a way. So why don't we just go ahead and jump on in. This is my Stream Deck XL home screen. I have a generic slobs configuration, that's Streamlabs OBS, where it has my basic screens in there. It has my start screen, my full camera scene, my BRB, my stream sniper cover, some sound bites, some text messages that I can repeat to chat very easily when I'm like in the fight of a game and I'm trying to be quiet so my teammates don't have to hear me when I'm in an open mic situation, and a couple of sound bites, Star Wars, stuff like that. Also disabling and turning on my enemy cam, stuff like that. So what we're going to do is show you what I use for Valorant and PUBG. Now, Valorant specifically has been a game out right now, so we'll talk about the Valorant one. So into my Valorant scene, I have the same things. I have my start scene, my kitchen, my full cam scene, my BRB scene, my intermission screen, and then my game scene. And I have a stream sniper cover, some sound files, the awesome make a clip button that comes with Stream Deck, and then this is the mark integration that we talked about. So this is with Twitch. Twitch has this great thing over here. It's called create a streamer mark, which actually makes a mark in your video, and it's pretty easy. You can just go ahead and just click this and it'll make a mark at the beginning, and when you get to the end you click it again. I was like, well, that's easy, but I keep on forgetting to do that. But what I don't forget to do is transition from my game screen into an intermission screen. So I'm like, I wonder if I could integrate that. So what's really cool about the Stream Deck is it has this thing called multi-action and multi-action switch. These are amazing tools. And we're going to start with this one right here with this little green button. So by default, when I'm not in a game scene, I try and be in my intermission scene. What this will do, no matter what scene I'm currently in, if I click on this, I'm just going to expand this and go into the 3 actions. So the first action is a delay of 75 seconds. Then it changes into my Valorant game scene. And then it creates a Twitch stream marker in my VOD. So when you play a game of Valorant, when you go into the game and you're in your lobby and you're in your character selection, there is a approximately 75 to 78 second window when you're in that scene. So at the end of that window, very, very close to it. Sometimes it's a second ahead or 2 seconds behind. It's not perfect, so you can adjust it for what you like. It automatically transitions to my game scene, and then it pastes a marker. The second action, which has a red stop button, so at the end of a game, I click this button. I click the button again, and it waits 5 seconds. It changes automatically to my intermission screen, and then it creates an end of a stream marker. Now we have 2 markers that I've created. Now there can be clips inside, but there's 2 markers that I've created in my Twitch VOD. They'll show me basically the beginning and the end of each time I do a game in Valorant. Same thing for PUBG, same thing for CSGO, same thing for Crucible. It has saved me literally, I would say, 20 to 35 minutes on editing my VODs. Going back and looking at the VODs, finding, okay, game 1, yes, I had some clips in game 1, but where was game 2? Because I don't remember clipping anything in 2, but I remember in game 2 we had some stuff. Because I look at my game score, I'm like, oh yeah, I want to go back and clip this one where I got like a 3K, but there's no clip for it. This is amazing. Now you're saying, well, you can just make clips because clips show up in your VOD, and they do. If you just click this button right here, make a clip, it'll make that 30-second clip, and you're done. Of course, you'll probably want to go back, you want to highlight it, and that's great. You can do that as well. Also, you can go ahead and you can drop another marker if you want. Just boom, put a marker in there. So, like I said, this is what I've used. I think this is very cool because it helps me get from my intermission screen or whatever full cam screen into the game scene and then back out of the game scene into my intermission screen. It's all timed, so it's automatic. I can keep on talking to chat. I don't have to worry about clicking the button once it goes. It's perfect. So again, very simple to do, using everything built into the Stream Deck, using the Stream Deck integration to Twitch. And like I said, 25 to 30 minutes saved on trying to edit, one VOD down, pull out one game to look at one thing, because all these markers are perfectly there. So another example of this is our turn off our webcam, which is another multi-action switch. Just show you this one quickly, where I go into my OBS software and I just deactivate my webcam. And then on the second action, I go back in and I activate the webcam. So instead of having to change scenes, it's a quick on, off for it. Now I want to go up on our profile and show you our PUBG one. So PUBG, you can see, is pretty much the exact same. In PUBG, we actually changed the time. But I want to show you how this actually works live. I'm not going to do a stream, of course, but I'll show you what it looks like when it goes through. But first, we're going to edit this down to, and see, I have it set to 60, 100 seconds here, but I'm going to set it to just 3 seconds. I was tweaking with it a little earlier. All right, go back to multi-action. Go ahead and click the button. Now on your Stream Deck, it'll actually be like a little timer. It'll start to go around. So in Stream Deck, a little timer, it'll start to go around. And now it's on the stop transition, and this is, you can see here, I'll just move the Stream Deck down a little bit. This is my game scene. It has my Elgato stuff over here, my followers, my cam, my stream cover that's over here. We'll turn that off by hitting the button. There, that goes away. That normally covers the map. And now we're going to go ahead and click the button again. So click the stop button now, and again, it will take about 5 seconds. Use my cool transition scene, go right to my intermission screen, and wow, there we are. So using things built right into your Stream Deck, we found a quick and easy way to mark the beginning and end of games for you, automatically transition the scenes, and basically bring a little bit more quality of life to being a content creator. I hope you've enjoyed this. Again, it doesn't matter whether you use Streamlabs OBS, OBS Studio, or XSplit. It's independent of those. There are some integrations that you can do with them if you want. But again, very, very simple. And I hope you enjoyed this video. My name is Apaku. Be well, be you. Good night.